Welcome to your daily dose of hope. I'm Phyllis Nichols, and I'm glad you're here. We choose hope over fear. We see the future not as something out of control, but as something we can shape for the better through concerted and collective effort. Those words were part of a speech given by President Obama at the UN General Assembly in 2014. He went on to talk about how there are a number of things in the world that make us worry if we're safe and make us worry if we can pull together to affect change. What really hit me as I read the entire speech was how we seem to be in the same place and worried about many of the same things. Now, a lot has changed since 2014, to be sure, and the players may not be the same, but it's also worth remembering that we've gotten through difficult times before, which gives us evidence that we can do so again. The words that give me the most hope are when he says in the second part there, the future is something we can shape for the better through concerted and collective effort. We can change the future. There are a lot of things happening that are alarming, and I'm not telling anyone, especially myself, to pretend that things are okay or that nothing's wrong and everything's rosy. But also, we have to remember tomorrow hasn't happened yet. We can affect change, means that tomorrow can look and feel different based on what we do today. And I think that's worth remembering. Politics aside, we can make changes and ask others to join us to help make change in our local communities. We can also demand answers and solutions from people in positions of power who are meant to represent our best interests. Having hope also means we can stop right now in this moment and ask ourselves a few things to keep us grounded and remember what is versus what we think is happening or think is coming, right? So sometimes I think when we hear about big natural disasters or big changes that are happening or lots of people getting fired or laid off or companies closing, things like that, like it can really rattle us and make us feel afraid, right? Even though right now in the moment, one of the questions I ask myself and you can ask yourself is when you start feeling that fear response come up over the news, essentially, you can just ask yourself, am I safe? Am I safe right now, this minute? And right now, as I'm recording this, sitting in my home, and I'm definitely safe. I'm fine. The second thing you can ask yourself is, do I have agency to make decisions about my immediate needs and concerns? You know what? And absolutely, I'm grateful that I can definitely do that. And the last question, are there resources available to me for my immediate needs? And again, gratefully, yes, I have the resources to meet my immediate needs today. So that's what is, right? And this helps me get really clear about what's truly dangerous and what I'm thinking could be really dangerous in the future. So holding hope means we're willing to take a clear-eyed look at where we are so we can figure out where we need and what we need to get where we want to go. Today, I hold the hope that we stay safe and we continue to push for the changes that mean everyone, all of us, can stay safe. That's my hope for everyone, not just for today, but for every day.